Hello, this is Emily. Welcome. I want to ask you a question and I want you to be really honest with yourself. When you woke up this morning, what was the first thing you felt? Was it excitement or was it heaviness? Do you feel like you're just going through the motions, like you're on a treadmill that's moving just a little too fast, but you can't find the emergency stop button? You're tired, but sleep doesn't fix it. You're busy, but you feel like you're not actually accomplishing anything that matters. If you feel lost right now, if you feel like the color has drained out of your life, please know you are not alone. And more importantly, you are not broken. You're just exhausted. And today, we're going to talk about how to gently find your way back. Let me tell you about someone named Alex. Alex isn't a specific person, but Alex is all of us. On paper, Alex was doing fine. They had a job, an apartment, friends. But every single day at 5 p.m., Alex would feel this crushing wave of emptiness. They would come home, collapse on the sofa, and scroll through their phone for 3 hours. Alex wanted to change. They wanted to exercise, cook healthy meals, work on a passion project. But every time they tried, they just hit a wall. They would say, "I'll start on Monday." But Monday would come, and the energy just wasn't there. Alex wasn't lazy. Alex was drowning. They were carrying the weight of expectations, the weight of past regrets, and the weight of trying to be perfect in a world that is incredibly messy. Eventually, Alex realized something. They didn't need to try harder. They didn't need a new planner or a stricter routine. They needed to heal. They needed to stop running. Maybe you are Alex right now. Maybe you're waiting for some magical burst of motivation to save you. But the truth is, when you are lost and tired, force doesn't work. Gentleness does. Before we fix it, we have to understand why we feel this way. Why does it seem like everyone is tired right now? It's not just you. We are living in an era of mental overload. Think about it. Your brain was designed to worry about finding food and shelter. Today, your brain is worrying about your job, your relationships, the economy, global politics, and why your high school friend looks so happy on Instagram while you feel stuck. We have confused mental activity with living. You are constantly consuming information. From the moment you wake up, you are flooding your system with other people's opinions, other people's lives, and bad news. It's like leaving a web browser open with 500 tabs. Eventually, the computer crashes. You aren't just physically tired, you are emotionally drained. You are spiritually tired. And when your soul is tired, sleep is not the cure. A change in lifestyle is. So, how do we fix it? Not with a massive overhaul. We do it slowly. Here are 5 steps to start rebuilding your life, starting today. Step 1 is boring, but it is the foundation of everything. You have to reset your nervous system. When you feel lost, your body is likely stuck in fight or flight mode. You are running on cortisol and adrenaline. You cannot make good decisions about your future when your body thinks it's being chased by a tiger. So for the next week, I want you to treat yourself like a houseplant. Seriously. Are you getting enough sunlight? Are you drinking water? And most importantly, are you moving? I don't mean hitting the gym for an intense hour of cardio that makes you want to throw up. I mean walking. Walking is one of the most powerful things you can do for a scattered mind. It processes emotions. It lowers stress hormones. If you feel stuck, put your shoes on and walk outside for 10 minutes without your phone. Look at the sky. Breathe. You have to signal to your body that you are safe. When your body feels safe, your mind will start to clear. Step 2, simplify. When we feel like our lives are falling apart, our instinct is to try to fix everything at once. We say, "I'm going to clean the whole house, start a diet, and write a book." That is a trap. That is how you fail. When you are emotionally drained, your decision-making battery is low. Every choice costs you energy. So you need to reduce the number of choices you make. Look at your to-do list. It's probably too long. Cut it in half, then cut it in half again. What are the 2 or 3 things that actually must get done today? Do those. Let the rest go. It is okay to have a maintenance month, a month where you just do the basics. You go to work, you eat, you sleep. You don't need to be extraordinary right now. You just need to be functional. Lower the bar so you can actually step over it. Step 3 is a hard truth. Stop waiting for motivation. Motivation is a feeling, and feelings are unreliable. If you wait until you feel like fixing your life, you will be waiting forever. Instead of motivation, look for momentum. Momentum comes from small, tiny habits. And I mean tiny. If you want to read more, don't try to read a chapter, read one page. If you want to clean, don't clean the kitchen. Wash one dish. There is a psychological trick here. The hardest part of any task is starting. Once you wash one dish, you usually wash two. Once you put on your running shoes, you usually walk out the door. Prove to yourself that you can keep a promise to yourself, even a small one. Self-trust is built through consistency, not intensity. Step 4, change who and what you surround yourself with. You cannot heal in the same environment that made you sick. Look at your phone. Who are you following? Do their posts make you feel inspired, or do they make you feel inadequate? If an account makes you feel like you aren't enough, unfollow. Period. You don't owe them your attention. Look at the people in your life. Are there energy vampires who only call you to complain? It's okay to take a step back. You don't have to cut everyone off, but you can put up boundaries. I can't talk tonight. I need some rest. That is a complete sentence. Protect your peace aggressively. Your energy is your most valuable currency. Stop spending it on things that don't give you a return. Finally, step 5. Set one small goal for the next 30 days. But here is the catch. This goal cannot be about work, money, or self-improvement in a productivity sense. It has to be something that brings you joy. Maybe it's learning to cook one new recipe a week. Maybe it's drawing for 10 minutes a day. Maybe it's finishing a specific video game. You need to remember that life is not just a list of chores. Life is supposed to be enjoyed. You need to reconnect with the part of you that plays, the part of you that creates. Find something that lights a very small spark in your chest and protect that flame. I want to leave you with this thought. Fixing your life doesn't happen in a movie montage. It doesn't happen overnight. It happens on a random Tuesday when you choose to go for a walk instead of scrolling on your phone. It happens when you choose to be kind to yourself instead of critical. You will have bad days. You will have days where you slide back. That is okay. That is part of the process. You are not a machine that needs to be fixed. You are a garden. And sometimes gardens have winter. It looks dead on the surface, but underneath, the roots are resting. They are preparing. Your spring is coming. But for now, just breathe. Just take the next step. If you made it this far, I am proud of you. That means you are ready for a change. I want you to do one thing for me. In the comments or just in your own journal, write down one small thing you are going to do today. Just one. Drink a glass of water, read 5 pages, call a friend, start there. You've got this. I'll see you in the next one.